trying to get them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on Rtts and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
brown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me.
Edwin Santiago.
We're on a night run. Boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and reeling, the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the my isn't flooded, cold-blooded, no money, comes on the road. Killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running. Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning? Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
We're on a night run. No telling where we're running from. And a world of secrets and demons and people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone, losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that Greek love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic. Rickety rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Turntables and a mic. Rickety rip the microphone straight. Yeah, that's the only way they gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm locked and loaded, this is pure survival. Fame, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the go. Here goes another classic.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging out the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the move. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill, I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swing, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Oh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oakfield. Me when I get the saying, it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known for finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though. Two time for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. And look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hackler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember time from Mama Barbados made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake bar, default, and conceive us. The truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Oh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain tripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Oh.
Hey look, now I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Clay Blanco, the Panamanian right-hander.
Ball four, take the base. Out, three, out, he's out, three, you're out, three, out. Ball four, take the base. He's safe. Out, he's out, three.
Taking in Edwin Santiago as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him on to first, and there were two down.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Greg Sears. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably two. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Let's play ball. Out. Three. Out. Three. You're out. He's safe. Out. Three.
Standing in, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Edwin Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Nieves stands at second with no outs.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go now. One time.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Jordan right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is would have managed.
Now in the box,
number 6.
Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, it had a chance to get out of here. He'll definitely take a double off the wall. The showcase game, though, it was enough to demonstrate his power, which...
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Willie.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well,
pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The international team used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. Settling in now, Patrick Hutchinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hutchinson.
To short. Scooped up. And throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Pretty good rip on it, huh?
Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gomez.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Edwin Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is...
Striding into the box, Edwin Santiago. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Harvey over at second. Finney is over at first with one away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Santiago. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Santiago.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Grounded back up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Macias. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not really sure what happened there. That thing kind of ate him up.
So striding forward now, Emilio Zavala. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Zavala.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. And next will be the designated hitter, Phil Law. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Law.
Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Luis Cairo.
The center fielder, number 33, Luis Cairo.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Standing in, Edwin Santiago. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nieves gets his lead at first, nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase.
Stepping in, Lewis Workman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lewis Workman.
Shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, some fans will say no harm because...
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Santiago. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
The 0-1. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll dive back in safely. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Here we go. No one better.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cairo is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few APs.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious international squad, 7 runs on 19 hits. 2 errors, they left an awful lot of runners on base. Time of the ball game.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Rafael Espinoza, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Brandon Kiesler, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Larry Hacker, a first baseman from the West Region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Jackie Majum, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Edwin Santiago, a shortstop from the International Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still
get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this wax, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, from the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robin, that's just like that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 and 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give a about rapper, what's happening. A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands in this negativity. Work to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rap
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to this new player meets his AA coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Just wanna hear you spit, drop my lash, the whole wide world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend. Johnny Gorman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason.
He's out. You're out. 3 out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin
Batting
Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santiago.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And that right there was his first double-A. Striding in once again, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Santiago.
Oh, there. Get your pitch up there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right.
Digging in, Barack Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Santiago. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Andreas Zapata.
Put him away. Second baseman.
Give him your best stuff.
The 1-2.
Zapata.
Hit up the middle. Santiago has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in, the switch hitter, Edwin Santiago. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Edwin Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
All right, great take, great
Didn't
take.
quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And he is in there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their... Next will be the cleanup hitter,
6.
Edwin Santiago. And their runners at the corners now.
Santiago.
Right here,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Juan Velasco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Velasco.
On the ground to short. To his left, Santiago. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Edwin Santiago. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
I'm not sure what else.
Stepping into the box, Michael DeBro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael DeBro.
The ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Roger O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
O'Neill.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Edwin Santiago.
Shortstop, Edwin Santiago.
First pitch on its way. This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. a comfortable victory.
18-3 tonight. Erie could not be stopped at the plate, putting up 25 total hits. Johnny Gorman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. The show's continuing coverage. Stepping up now, Edwin Santiago, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest.
Oh, looking ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
From the stretch, drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. In now, Richard Midicek. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard Midicek.
Hey, let's roll 2.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Right. And he'll get in there safely.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3.
At the plate, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Edwin Santiago.
Pulled toward right center field. DeBro arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Santiago. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the runner will get back standing.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andreas Zapata. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Edwin Santiago. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Let it fly, big un.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Find a gap.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Good eye, kid.
1 out, nobody on.
Let it rip. Let's go.
One ball, 1 strike, the count.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, drive that pitch,
the 1-2. Popped him up. Clark is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Seawolves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Guzman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Damian Nobles hammers down the save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the... Digging in now, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ward Lemon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ward Lemon.
One's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Edwin Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So coming to the plate, Juan Velasco.
Catcher, Juan Velasco.
Hey, we got one out here.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up leg kicks.
At the plate, Edwin Santiago. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base.
Digging in once again, Edwin Santiago. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit hard to short. Clark is up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matthew Tupman.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Matthew Tupman.
0-2, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Edwin Santiago. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-5, how today's comes to an end.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the... Joel Osuna.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out.
At the plate, Edwin Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Edwin Santiago.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate.
Ready now, Edwin Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in.
Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Stepping into the box, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Santiago.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there. Hey,
first delivery to him on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put him in.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah, you got that one.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. Now batting, Fernando Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sanchez.
He hit to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. This one pretty well in.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So striding in, Edwin Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edwin
First offering on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Nowakowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matt. This pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this defense.
Into the box now, Edwin Santiago.
The shortstop, Edwin Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hey,
he's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Edwin Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Nowakowski scoops it up, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Henry Mora. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Roller out to short. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a... Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for them.
Okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like baby, we're the egg. Thanks for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come in.
The shows continue.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ray Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Leading up for the Mets.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Santiago. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance. Edwin Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soriano has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fader, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Fader.
The 0-1 offering. Shot on the ground is short. Backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Santiago, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Right side hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Jim McCallum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped up. Beckham has a play, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Christopher Foss. He singled his last time up.
Number 5.
Hey, give us a grounder right here. Here you
now
go.
the 3-2 pitch. Ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Standing in, Edwin Santiago. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Santiago.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Nice hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd.
Now in the box, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Santiago.
First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Erie Seawolves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
7 runs on 13 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live, and now at the plate, Edwin Santiago. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCallum in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
The 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Soriano. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory? Coming to the plate now, Abe Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Abe Wilson.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count.
Settling in now, Ray Gonzalez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage.
Set to get his day started. Johnny Eaton batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of it? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3. Striding into the box, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Green patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Leading off the inning, Edwin Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Santiago.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there,
So stepping in, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Abe Wilson.
Second baseman, Abe Wilson.
Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline to second. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double. So striding forward now, Robert Soriano. He singled his last time up.
Soriano.
The 0-2 delivery. Santiago takes it in. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11.
The game's future. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Santiago. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. From the stretch, lifted down the line in left. Soriano sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Ray Gonzalez batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. To the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Standing in, Edwin Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his...
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Santiago. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
We need you. Let's
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to center. Green is there. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Stepping in, David Fader. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gordon Beckham will get his shot when we were digging in. Christopher Foss. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Side reined in to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Striding in once again, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santiago.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nieves at third, Morales at second, Jones at first, 2 out in the inning. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Into the box now, Jim McCallum. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yeah.
The 1-2.
McCallum.
Hard on the ground toward short. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so...
Digging in the switch hitter, Edwin Santiago. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, David Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand, Matty, but this guy's got burner.
Oh, and he can't come up with... Now at the plate, Jim McCallum. And their runners at the corners now.
First baseman.
The 2-1 home.
Wow.
Hit on the ground out to short. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Christopher Foss. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second is in to score.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives.
Stepping in, David Green. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Bondo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw beats him by a half a step. Stepping up now, Jared Gasper, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Gasper.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Edwin Santiago. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game. 16-11 in this one. The Erie Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone and strap. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone and strap.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
Sesame Street for the numbers speak like come on, it's going down about the free fall. I hold it down like a basket on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Fame to keep my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Straight up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mile. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go for showtime. That's why I pay him no mind. And let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, ain't nobody here.
players confronted about recent mishaps defensively.
Turntable. I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need.
Time for minor league. Henry Avila, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really...
He's out. Out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. Out.
At the plate, Jassen Quinn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Jassen Quinn.
On the ground toward short. Santiago comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's play ball. You're out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and a strike now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander looks up, and that one is gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
In now, Odell Hagan.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Odell.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Santiago. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Juan Vaccaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Vaccaro.
Full count here. Here comes the drilled on the ground to short. Right. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Edwin Santiago, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat,
there's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Vaccaro is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Ramirez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Jassen Quinn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jassen Quinn.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded toward short. Scooped. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Santiago. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Santiago.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
All right, one time here.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Edwin Santiago. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Here you go,
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Gibson aboard here at first with nobody out.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go. Come on, big guy. You got this.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Vaccaro will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Erie led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight we wrap up this. So coming to the plate, Edwin Santiago. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Santiago.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jassen Quinn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jassen Quinn.
Comes set, the 0-1. Short. Santiago gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back
at the plate,
box.
Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Edwin.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holmes coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Angel Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ramirez.
Soft liner towards short. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Santiago.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Throw into second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dudley Smalls. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Edwin Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Santiago.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cordova features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Lifted the other way to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to... Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-2 the finish. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air.
Let's play ball. He's 3.
Ready now, Edwin Santiago. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
2-1.
2-1's the count.
Hey, stay hot now.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Line drive to center field. Green is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
1 out.
Stepping into the box, Jim McCallum. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. To second for 1. So striding in, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Soriano comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santiago.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Soriano. 2 down. Leading off the inning, David Fader. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Fader.
Hard on the ground is short. Santiago range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Edwin Santiago. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Comes set, the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Johnny Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Johnny Eaton.
Ground is short. Santiago is throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Ball game for the victorious Seabold.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of... Now to the plate, Abe Wilson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon. The second
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Wilson.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Santiago. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Striding in, David Green, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The isn't pretty. Hit back up the middle. Santiago right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, here's how the home...
So digging in now, Robert Soriano. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. The ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Green is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge face.
Ready for another chance. David Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weakly on the ground is short. And the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Robert Soriano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Amassing a solid 1-hit entire career, but
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Santiago. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Soriano on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Let's go.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. He's safe. The throw is offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your...
Standing in, Jim McCallum. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side. Vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody that play, unfortunately.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Seawolves lead it 5.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3, the final score today. The Seawolves jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
Just a Sunday is about to be epic. Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable while packing something.
A fast developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
But I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
1 time for the West though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hackler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us, got the heart of Spartacus. 3 tens out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between fake ball, default, and conceivers of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind. I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had.
The game's future stars are on display.
I'm on 3. Defense,
now in the box, Jassen Quinn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jassen.
The set and the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Now at the plate, Dudley Smalls. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dudley.
The 1-2.
Ball
hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-1. Settling in now, Edwin Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Let's go, right here.
1-0, here it is. He pulls this one into right. Deep trick is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. Striding into the box, Cy Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dietrich.
It's the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first to complete the double play. So stepping in, Edwin Santiago. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Edwin Santiago.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, get your pitch.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
0-2.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around?
Good luck, huh?
No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Vaccaro comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Edwin Santiago.
With that up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Edwin Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Santiago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big...
Now at the plate, Barrett Hayes starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope. Point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own chances as a professional.
One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11 runners left on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Wendell Lewis, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Grounded back up the middle. Beckham for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half. Stepping in, Jassen Quinn, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Santiago comes up with it. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Cy Dietrich comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Nobody. Dietrich.
Full play ball to second. 4 to second for... On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Into the box now, Edwin Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edwin Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Hayes on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Barrett Hayes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
28.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santiago.
Here comes the first pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Lindstrom, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball into straightaway left. Vaccaro is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Antonio Marquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Marquez.
The 2-2. To short. And that's the second out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Bay Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Paul Lindstrom claims the win out of the pen, his first.
The victorious Bay Sox. 3 runs.
Time for now at the plate, Edwin Santiago. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Edwin Santiago.
Getting a fefew steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
1-2. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Come on now, rip it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Vaccaro will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Cy Dietrich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cy Dietrich.
Shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Stepping up now, Edwin Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's group.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vaccaro sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Edwin Santiago. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Santiago.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, look at the dive. He's out. At the plate, Dudley Smalls. He singled his last time up.
Dudley.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Smalls.
To the left side. Velasco charging this one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-2, the final total today.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a...
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this...
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball four. Take the ball. Out.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Here we go.
On he pops it up. Lemon moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Richard Midicek, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Things turned around in a hurry. Santiago has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in now, Ward Lemon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ward.
Ball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in for his second at bat, Barack Clark coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Santiago.
First delivery to him on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball.
In now, Andreas Zapata comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Zapata.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Santiago due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Valenzuela giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the... Into the box, Juan Velasco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Velasco.
To short. And quickly, there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Santiago. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Swift at second with 2 down.
Hey, drive him in for us. Here you go.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beauty. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Clutch up right here.
Here we go. Need you right here.
The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to ML. Digging in, Edwin Santiago. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Santiago.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500.
At the plate, Barack Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ainley. So coming to the plate, Michael DeBro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning 2. Hit out towards second. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And he is in there. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one. Next will be the designated hitter, Matthew Tupman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Ready once again, Edwin Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Rip up there, huh?
This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning up.
Stepping into the box,
now
Michael DeBrew. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
DeBrew.
Line drive to left. Morales is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Edwin
First pitch coming, here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Like you can. Come on.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matthew Tupman. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle. Santiago overdue. And there are 2 away now. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Edwin Santiago. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Tarpley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
Now, one time. Let it fly.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted in the air out to right. O'Neill is over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Erie Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. The game's futures. Ready now, Edwin Santiago. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you...
So striding in, Edwin Santiago. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. Digging in once again, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Don't want to forget about him.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Gibson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. DeBrew is after it. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the... Into the box now, Juan Velasco.
The catcher, Juan Velasco.
As he grounds this one to short to his Santiago. And that's out number one. Now batting, Michael DeBro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no error. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ward Lemon. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for watch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in, Juan Velasco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Velasco.
Short. Santiago fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Erie took the lead in the second inning. Minor League Baseball.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Edwin Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edwin Santiago.
Wait for a good one. Drive
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Mora racing back. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Edwin Santiago, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today.
He's safe. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. He's safe. 4-4. Take your base. He's out.
Let's go, kid.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking.
So digging in now, Bill Elkins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance, Edwin Santiago, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Santiago.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets it.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Edwin Santiago. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Something with it. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Beasley. He's got it 1 away.
Wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Erie Seawolves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Guzman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Damian Nobles closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year.
6 runs, 15 hits, no errors.
Time for minor. Standing in, Edwin Santiago. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort and the runner back.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now in the box, Patrick Kivlahan. He went deep in the contest last night.
Right fielder, Patrick
Short.
Kivlahan.
And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Liriano looking up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matthew Iguchi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. And right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the eighth.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take. Take a look at ball one, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Liriano waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Leading off the inning, Matthew Iguchi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. Been able to score any runs as we're moving late into a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw just in time as they get him by a. Digging in, Patrick Kivlahan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Patrick Kivlahan.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Morales is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Edwin Santiago, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now.
No one better up there. Come on, big dog, we need you.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. The tying run scores. Here's the go-ahead run to score. Throw won't get him.
I said big guy.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give you...
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Kivlahan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liriano, the runner at second with 1 away.
1 down, 1 down.
To short. Santiago. And there's out number 2.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark, it's...
Day one, ain't no time to make up, ain't no top on that hoe, like baby where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your. I caught you blow like a card in your sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue. What? The Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them wasn't afraid of nothing. Won't say that, no, won't say that. One way your will is a fortune, you dare, gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, copy too much, money you breathe. These chasing cloud must be tough. Get a ruby and Jassen. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. Don't need no gangsters, they be paying. Yeah. They ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Off that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know her, who and every who.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
My boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down.
The shows continue.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out.
Striding into the box, Edwin Santiago. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Santiago.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, stay hot now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on now,
Velasco on second. Gibson at first, 1 gone. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And inning in the books tonight. Still settling in now, Buck McKinney is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball. He's out. Down. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
So stepping in, Edwin Santiago. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Santiago.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that misses for ball 1.
Right now.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Dudley Smalls. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dudley.
Dietrich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Shot on the ground is short. Santiago. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward now, Javier Ramos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Javier Ramos.
To the left side. Santiago takes it in. Throw got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Stepping in, Edwin Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Santiago.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Ramirez over to his left, and he brings it in. Now at the plate, Antonio Marquez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Wow, a flip to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will. Standing in, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Cuevas, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. Hit to short. Quinn comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Edwin Santiago, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Here we go, catch up for us
here. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Looking good.
The 1-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Wendell Lewis, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so this is the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here, this lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
One pitch only here we go.
From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Morales over at second. Gibson is over at first with 1 away. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a state.
Into the box now, Edwin Santiago. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Edwin Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Edwin Santiago, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That ball is absolutely crushed.
That's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luther Dean, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Look, things turned around in a hurry. To his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in, Edwin Santiago, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Edwin
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he...
Now at the plate, Edwin Santiago, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bowers will put this one away, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Philip Yamaguchi. He singled his last time up. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job.
Now at the plate, Edwin Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Santiago.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in to start the 9th, Edwin Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Wait for a good one now.
Ready with the 0-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center.
8-4 tonight. The Rubber Ducks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Glenn Walsh earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the Rubber Ducks, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Time for minor league. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luther Dean, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping into the box, Tommy Swift. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy Swift.
And he misses 2-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field. Stepping into the box, Edwin Santiago. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
have one time here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here now is Jake Bowers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Here we go. Right now, fella.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. The foul ball.
He's out. 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 Three. He's back.
Stepping up now, Juan Cabrera. 0-for-1 here in the early going. 12-2 strikes to Cabrera. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Philip Yamaguchi. He drew a walk his first time up.
Designated hitter, Philip.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate. There, and it's ball 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Santiago. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Santiago.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go. Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Siger is right there. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for Akron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jake
starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4.
He's safe. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. You're out. 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 3.
Stepping in, Edwin Santiago. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload.
That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now... So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Santiago.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Rubber Ducks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line.
The show's... Here now is Jake Bowers. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
First baseman, number 10, Jake Bowers.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Santiago is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Edwin Santiago, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Edwin Santiago.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So in now, Edwin Santiago. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Count even now at 1-1. Line towards center field. McDaniel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back into the box, Woody Hickey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Woody.
Hard on the ground towards short. Santiago. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Edwin Santiago.
Shortstop, Edwin Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, one time, right here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. So coming to the plate, Rory McKay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Right here, let's go.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Digging in, Edwin Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Seawolves lead it 4-2. Ready once again, Jake Bowers. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Jake
Muser leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, now we got 2.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Seawolves are out on top, 4-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish.
Take it back to 2 turntables and a mic.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Edmundo Sanchez, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In this last 3 starts, he hasn't.
Hey,
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right.
Get down.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead.
3. He's out. You're out. 3. Out.
At the plate, Edwin Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Edwin Santiago.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Liriano is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense.
Ready now Edwin Santiago earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. To his right, Elkins. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Santiago. And their runners at the corners now.
Santiago.
Hey, I need you right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high and deep to left center field. Liriano going back on it to the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Dustin Peterson. He's hitless in.
Dustin Peterson.
He's out. You're out. Out. 3. He's safe. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2, the final score tonight. Minor League Baseball is live. So digging in now, Ray Velasco. He
All
will
right,
lead this one off today.
Play ball.
The third baseman, Ray Velasco.
So striding in, Dallas Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dallas Smith.
On the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Now batting, Edwin Santiago. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Santiago.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. This is pulled into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box now, Dallas Smith. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Smith.
And that's hit on the ground towards second. And a glove flip for one. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Striding in, Edwin Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Edwin Santiago. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Santiago.
Attaboy. Here we go. Let it fly now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly. As this ready for another chance. Edwin Santiago earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Hey, your turn.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Hey, drive those guys
and another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Standing in, Dallas Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Dallas Smith.
0-2. Here it comes. Out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, So we'll see if they can string some W's together.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Altoona led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alex McRae earns the win, his second. Time for minor league. Digging in, Edwin Santiago. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Santiago
has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, you got that
lined into right, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Liriano. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now in the box, Fernando Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fernando Sanchez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground towards second. Santiago fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Iguchi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to...
Now at the plate, Edwin Santiago earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he'll get back in safely.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Edwin Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the shower.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Johnny Gorman, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. He's there. Out. Ball 4. Take the man. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Barber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
And hit him. First base.
Digging in to try it again, Breivik Valera. He singled his last time up.
Breivik Valera.
Sharply on the ground. Santiago is up with. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out.
Settling in now, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Edwin.
First offering on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Michael Reed. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Number 53.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Now the 0-1. Toward second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Santiago.
And there's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Right now. Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
See it drive it. Let's go, right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
There's a drive out to left center field. Now this gets all the way to the wall. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen it.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Santiago. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This year against right-handed pitching, Santiago is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runner. Ryder Jones up next.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent it. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So striding forward now, Edwin Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Flying Squirrels came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
6 runs, 11 hits.
The game's future. So stepping in, Edwin Santiago. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Well, he definitely rushed himself.
Stepping in, Ethan Jordan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground to second. Santiago is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Santiago. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Santiago.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Standing in, Edwin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, Edwin Santiago. He singled his last time up. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andres Osuna. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
No error.
The show's now at the plate, Edwin Santiago swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Santiago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barber has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Michael Reed. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 53.
The pitch. The inning as it's sent out to second. To his right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Edwin Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first. Following the air.
Third baseman. Jassen. Peterson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Osuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Santiago takes it in. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Aiden Barber 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 52.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4.
Digging in, Edwin Santiago. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Edwin Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Hey, see it up and drive.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping into the box, Dustin Peterson. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole out.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Stepping into the box, Ryder Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Osuna. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-0.